Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today I am by myself and I am doing my first tutorial, which is really freaky. Oh my god. I would never have thought in a million years that I would get to this point in doing makeup where I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do tutorials, I'm gonna do this and that. And I'm just like, oh my god, it actually happened. But yeah, this is a look using the Morphe 3502 palette. Everybody knows that Morphe is just, if you're into makeup, you know Morphe is one of the best affordable brands out there. Their pigments are really nice. Most of their products are really, really good. And this is the first time I'm actually playing with the Morphe 350. I just recently, or 3502. This is the first time I get to play with it, and I'm really in shock of how nice the pigment is in the shadows. I was a little nervous just because it is very hyped up, but this is what the 3502 looks like. Really pretty, a lot of warm tones, and I used all Morphe shades in this palette except for one. I will be explaining what that shade is. That is my lid shade. It's like a pinky white color, but it is a Morphe shadow, so at least that's good. But yeah, overall thoughts on this palette so far. I love the mattes. Looks for you guys. I am going to be thinking of more tutorials for you. I have so many looks in mind. I was looking online the other day trying to find inspiration for this palette, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to stop looking. I'm going to just do me. My thing is I love smoking out shadow. I love layering shadows on top of each other. It just creates a unique color, and I love it. So this is the look that I came up with today. Again, kind of typical me. It is a very orangey red smoky eye, and you'll see in the video that I used a lot of drugstore face products. I don't like to use a lot of high-end face products. Some I do, some I don't, but trust me, there will be plenty of looks that I will do that is full drugstore, and I have done it a billion times. Like, that is some of my favorite looks. But like this lip color, I love this lip color. It's actually one of my favorites, and it is the L'Oreal lipstick, and it's Jennifer's Nude by J-Lo. And I love me J-Lo. J-Lo is like, I love her. Oh my god. But yeah, this is the final look, you guys. We're going to be having a lot more videos coming soon. And just make sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and make sure to spread the word around because more videos are going to be coming soon. And yeah, so let's hop on onto the tutorial. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so we're gonna finally get started. Just seeing me without makeup on YouTube is creeping me out enough. So first things first, we're gonna start with priming our eyes. I always do my eyes first. I'm using the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer, and you can get this at Target. Really nice eyeshadow primer. It's a dupe for the Urban Decay Eden primer in my personal opinion, and I'm setting that with some Airspun translucent powder just to make sure my eyes have a smooth base and to make sure everything is blended perfectly. And there's the Airspun again. So now we're going to go into the Morphe 3502. Super excited to try these palettes. I mean, look at the warm tones. I mean, they're so pretty. Ah. And so first thing I'm going to go with is this first shade right here. Really nice light transition shade. And that shade is called Universal. And I'm just going to put that all over my crease. So in between your lid space and your brow bone is where your crease should be. And I'm blending that out using a Wet n Wild crease brush, which I got at Walgreens. I'm going into this Morphe palette that I kind of customized, and I'm using this Makeup Geek shadow called Peach Smoothie. Only shade that is not Morphe, but I wanted something a little bit lighter since the Morphe 3502 didn't have a super light transition shade. So now I'm going in with the third shade called Orb, and I'm just going to deepen up the crease as well and put it in the outer corners. And this is where we start to build a lot of color. And by the way, I'm using a Morphe M441 brush to blend everything out. One of my favorite all-time brushes from Morphe. So now I'm going in with another shade. And this one is actually my personal favorite, and it is called Ablaze. So it's super fiery, orangey red, and I am using that on a Morphe M433. and I'm just patting that in on the outer corners as well. Like I said, I like to layer a lot of colors, and it makes it a unique color. Just blending, blending, blending. Now I'm going to go into the shade right next to that one, and it is called Heat. Really nice pinky red, not too fiery, and it's a really nice all over color as well. If you put that on your lid, I think that would look really pretty. Smoke it out with some browns, you'd be set to go for life. Now I'm going in with the Morphe E8 brush. Really nice, packful brush, if I have to say so. A lot of people like to use this for their transition shade, but I personally just like to smoke it out. I'm going to use the shade Risky. So again, very nice. Actually, I'm sorry, that is Chestnut. Really nice. Again, another pinky reddish color. Key to life. Blend your eyeshadow till your fingers hurt. Key to life. Now I'm going in with the Morphe M503, and I'm going to also just pack more colors in. And right now I'm just kind of deciding what color I want to go with. So now I'm going in with the color Brave, and I love this shade. When I was putting this on my eyes, I was like, ooh, I'm feeling myself just a little bit too much here. But this color really just made everything smoked out and really, really nice. Now this is a Morphe individual shade. This is one not from the 3502, but it's called Pink Slip. And it is just the perfect all over lid shade. It's not too white, but it's not too pink, which is perfect. And I use this every single day. It is one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. I got my mom into it. I got my Nina into it. Like, I love it. It's just perfect. Now I'm going in with the NYX matte liquid liner. It is hands down my favorite liquid liner of all time. It's just super black, super matte, and it just glides on easily. I can't do my wing with a felt tip liner. It's just not my thing. But liquid liner, yeah, that's what I like. Now I'm just eating Skittles. I like Skittles. Now I'm just doing my wing. It would not be an Elisa look if I don't have a wing on. And so what I start is from the outer corner of my eye, I kind of just drag it out. And then from the eyelash line, I just drag it upwards and I make my wing. Practice makes perfect. Not everybody is going to get their eyeliner ready on the first try. And now I'm feeling myself. So this is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I've been really into this mascara recently, and I actually did not curl my lashes. I kind of don't need to, honestly. Kind of like my lashes without it curled. We're going to cover it up with falsies anyway. So these right here are Ardell Double Demi Wispies. Really nice and fluffy lashes, and they're perfect for anybody that's going out. I wear these on a day-to-day basis, so can't really say that. So now we're going to start off with the face. I'm going to use the brand Simple's moisturizer. Really nice tacky base, and I love how it just sticks onto everything. This is the Benefit Porefessional, which I'm going to use for primer, and I didn't know this when I first wore this primer. It kind of has a citrusy scent to it, but I love how it just smooths out your face. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in shade 2, using a Morphe M436 brush. Really nice packed brush, and it just gives a full coverage look to the foundation. And I'm just spreading this all over my face now. And also make sure to blend your foundation into your neck. We don't want to look too toned out here. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Honestly, it could be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape in my personal opinion, just because it is full coverage. And I'm setting that with the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder. This is the only translucent powder besides the Airspun that I will use. Won't use anything else just because I love the finish of it and I love the color that it gives me also. And I'm blending that out using a Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Yes, I'm saying how much I love it. Just blend till the fingers hurt. And now I'm going to use the Fit Me Powder in shade 20, I believe. And I'm just using that to set my whole face. So now I'm going to do my brows using the e.l.f. pencil in neutral brown. And honestly, this brow pencil has changed my life. I love it. I think It's so much better than any brow pencil at the drugstore personally. It's a nice waxy finish, but it's not too like crayon-y. And I like how it can just easily glide on. And they do have a couple different colors. I just switched colors actually, so I was using a darker brown, but now I switched back to neutral brown. And now I'm just going to carve my brows out using concealer. I do this personally just to make my brows look more shaped and just more precise. Also blend the concealer out as well. And now I'm just going to do the other side. Brows don't have to be twins, you guys. Brows can be cousins. They don't have to be identical. They just have to look related. Kind of odd, I know. But yeah. Really like this color, by the way. And also this brush that I'm using, my mom got like a kit online and it had a ton of different brushes, and this was like a flat kind of brush. I don't know the name of it. They didn't have names, but this brush, you guys, was hands down amazing. I love it. And now I'm just going to set my brows using the e.l.f. clear gel. And you can use this for lashes. You can use it for your eyebrows. I just like using it for my eyebrows just because it sets everything in place. It could be like a dupe for the Anastasia brow gel. Now I'm going to just bronze my face up using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light. Didn't want to go in with a too dark of a bronzer just because this is a pretty bold look. And also this bronzer, you guys, smells heavenly. It smells so, so good. Now I'm just going to bronze my face. Not really contouring, just more bronzing up. Just so I can give myself some color. Now I'm going to go in with the Milani blush in Romantic Rose. Really nice, not too much of a subtle blush, but it just gives a nice pinky tone to the look. Didn't want to go anything with too coral, just a little bit pinky. Now I'm going to go in with the Becca highlight in Champagne Pop, because I got to support my girl Jaclyn Hill, you know. But this is hands down one of my favorite highlights of all time. I think this is the second one I've repurchased because the other one lasted me, I want to say, close to 2 years. It lasted me a long, long time. But this highlight literally works, I feel like, on everybody. It's super universal. So now I'm just highlighting the tip of my nose, the bridge down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to go back into the 3502 using Universal and just putting that on my lower lash line. I'm also going to be using a Blaze and just layering colors. Like I said, layering colors is everything to me. Now I'm going to go into Rich, which is a deeper version, and it's a little bit more on the mustardy side, which I kind of love. Then I'm also going to use Brave again. And I would tell you what brush this is. I know it's from Morphe, but the name kind of just came off as with this one. It's just a nice rounded brush, and you can just blend your shadows out. This is a Morphe teeny tiny little baby brush, which personally is the best for highlighting. This is an E18 brush, and also that is the NYX Treasure Lee black eyeliner. Really, really good for your waterline, and it stays on all day. It does not move. Just highlighting a little bit with Champagne Pop. Going back in with the Urban Decay Perversion mascara and just putting mascara on my lower lashes. Now I'm using the L'Oreal JLo lipstick in Jennifer's Nude. It is the perfect combo of a pink, just a pink nude. It's not too pink, but it's not too nude, which I use on a daily basis. It's one of my favorites. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. I know that you can't really see the name, but that's what it says. I prefer the Dewy setting spray versus the matte because I don't really like to look too matte just because of my highlight. So I'm just going over and adding a little bit more because I felt like I wasn't feeling myself too much. And that's it, you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the look. Thanks. And poses. Need to take it easy on ya, but nah.